Good news as Kabieyesi begins renovation in the palace for Queen Naomi's return. Hey, this is indeed a good news, if it is true, because I will always remind you that these are all alleged information. Guys, you're welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and please share my video. Guys, there is this news that I heard. I say I am happy, and I am sure those of you who really want Queen Naomi back to the palace will be happy too. So guys, they said the wives were crying. Reason is because Kabieyesi ordered his guards to bring down the curtains, not just in his men quarters, but even to the olori quarters, that he have gathered all of them to go around his palace, any and anywhere, and bring down curtains so that they will replace it with the ones that goes in line with what Queen Naomi loves. That even the paintings and everything, that right now renovation is ongoing for Queen Naomi's return, for the return of the Queen of Queens, because whether they like it or not, Queen Naomi is the Queen of Queens. See, let me tell you, this issue of leaving the palace, I don't know why it is a big deal for these women. It's not as if Kabieyesi is divorcing them. No. From what we heard, they said Kabieyesi told them to go there so that there will be peace in the palace, so that all this unhealthy competition will stop, all this spiritual attack will stop. A woman will be pregnant in the palace, she will run out of the palace because the palace is not safe. This issue of sleep paralysis, that one, it have stopped. But at some point, they said it started again. Why? Because they are envious of each other. They see you when you dress and go out, they know what you look like. Envy. If king call you, they will see you and know. If the king did not call them, it will become a problem. But if they are living separately, they won't know when who went to sleep with the king or who did not go to sleep with the king. And because initially I was thinking that the way that he will be doing it is since there are many, they will have timetable. That is what we were thinking. But for what we are hearing allegedly, they say things like that doesn't happen. Kabieyesi might decide to stay with one woman for 3 months. It is his decision. So all you need to do is to do something that will please him. But are they doing something that pleases him? They don't do it. The only people that that are trying their best there happens to be just Dr. Elizabeth. Before now, Temitope, but recently Temitope have joined, or would I say Temitope have been pretending. But now, Kabieyesi have found out that Temitope have been a pretender all this while. Allegedly, always bear that in mind. For those of you who say you are insulting our tradition, you are doing this. As I hear for social media, and as I bring and come give on here, okay? Always bear in mind whenever you are here that these are all rumored information. They are not first-hand information. So they said they were all crying. They were all crying. This is not what we bargain. Oh, it's Queen Naomi, oh, Queen Naomi this, Queen Naomi that. It's Queen Naomi that is causing all of this pain to us. Oh, Queen Naomi is the reason why we are not enjoying our marriage. Oh, Queen Naomi this, oh, Queen Naomi that. What are they expecting? Eh? What are they? They are even lucky that Queen Naomi is not a bad woman. See, if Queen Naomi is a bad woman, Queen Naomi will come back to that palace and pepper them. And the worst part of it is that no matter how hard they try with their jazz, it will never get to Queen Naomi. Because she did not wrong them. She did not do anything to them. They joined force together and drive her out of her matrimonial home. And now that the king said, I want my wife back, they are fighting it. At this point, they said Kabieyesi have turned to talk and do. As he is saying it, he is doing it. The other day, we heard that a truck was offloading and loading their baggages and offloading it in the olori quarters. I don't know how true it is, so but if it is true, kudos to Kabieyesi, because this is what we have been expecting him to do since. And maybe it may be true, because for us to hear that Ashley unleash her water spirit because she is angry that she doesn't want to leave the palace. I know there must be an action that leads to that, if it is true, if it is true. So right now they said the women are crying. They are shedding tears. The best thing for them to do is to go and live wherever their husband wants them to live. They will find peace. They will find peace because peace is the most important thing in every man's life. You need peace of mind. When your mind is settled, you will live long. When you live where you always compete with people, where you always fight, where you always have spiritual attack and all of that, you need a break. You need a break. And I beg, not just frustrate Kabieyesi. Kabieyesi needs someone that will always be there to make him happy, to praise him. See, if you remember, if you watch the pictures and videos while Queen Naomi was with Kabieyesi, and watch the recent videos that Kabieyesi is with all of these women, if you will see that the difference is clear. You will see the smile that is always with Kabieyesi whenever he is with Queen Naomi. He always smiled from the bottom of his heart. You will find out that he's not faking it. But these days, if you see the way he smiles, you will find out that he's just trying to fake it. He is faking it. He's making it look like we are happy, but they are not, from what we are hearing allegedly. I want to remind you that in every nonsense, there is sense, whether you understand it or not. So right now, they said the women are crying, and Queen Naomi is rejoicing. As e dey pain dem, e dey sweet us. As e dey sweet us, omo, e dey pain dem. As e dey sweet us, e dey pain dem. As e dey pain dem, omo, e dey sweet us. As long as e dey sweet Queen Naomi and Kabieyesi, e dey sweet me. Yes, so as long as e no dey pain dem, e no dey pain me at all. Because one thing I do pray for these two is that God should settle this once and for all. Let these women live separately. Let Kabieyesi and Queen Naomi live separately. I know that the fight will continue. Yes, they are not going to fold their arms, so they will always want to fight Queen Naomi. But one thing that gives me happiness is that the God of Queen Naomi is more powerful than whichever God or whatever it is that they used to fight her. Yes, as long as her hands are clean, she doesn't fight them. You hardly hear her talk about them. Nothing. The only thing you can hear her say is that she doesn't like crowd, of which they are crowd. 6 women in one place is a crowd now. It's a crowd. That's not the kind of life she wants for herself. And they cannot push her into living such a life. So right now they said they are crying and she is smiling. Such is life. Anyway, guys, tell me what you think about it on the comment section. And please, don't forget that these are all alleged information. They are not first-hand information. They are rumored information. No be me talk am. Always bear that in mind. Give this video a thumbs up and share my video. I love you guys. Bye for now.